Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web Show Live.
So my approach to life is simple. Celebrate every day. Celebrate the big things. Celebrate the small things. And celebrate everything in between. Have you ever asked a child to go to the park? They always say yes. That's because they enjoy the celebrations of life. But as we age, we go to work, pay bills, deal with crises, family issues, and many other things. It is how we deal with these that determine who we are. Even in the worst crisis, you can always find a reason to celebrate. So my attitude may sound daunting, maybe even a little cliche, and my words hold different meanings to different people. For Mia, it means gathering with friends tonight. For Greg, it could mean that every day in life is a gift. For Julia, it might mean something significantly more profound. Travel more. Experience different cultures. When you celebrate every day, your friends, family, and associates will too. Your work atmosphere becomes fun and dynamic. Your company thrives as people feel good about doing business with you. And that's the point of celebrate every day. Embrace life, your life. Celebrate every day, and great things will happen. Thank you.
So a lot of people ask about how you proclaim a national day. So I'm just going to start from the very beginning. The first thing that you have to do is obviously come up with an idea. And then you want to submit your idea through our website. If you look, you want to scroll up, Cindy, all the way up to the top. So if you look at that, the second toolbar says register a day. You want to click on that tab and fill out the application that we have. A little bit of things that people sometimes overlook. We always recommend that people look to see if the day already exists, because we do get duplicate day submissions. But basically, you fill out the application, be as descriptive as possible, provide us as much information as you possibly can, and then it goes into a queue. And the thing that happens is inappropriate stuff is filtered out because we don't need to see that. And then what happens is we set up a time for our committee to meet, and there's 4 of us on the committee, and we go through the applications, discuss it, do some research about the days to see if it's, actually a thing. If it's a medical thing, then we want to research to make sure it's real. If it's a cause, we want to make sure that something out there isn't already in existence by a nonprofit organization. So we decide from there if you're approved. If you are approved, you do receive a welcome email for approval. It contains information on choosing a package. It contains information on what the steps will be after the day is paid for. And once it's paid for, then we write an organic story. We create a hashtag. We work with the companies to get everything to where it's presentable for social media and it makes a good read on the website. And there's a lot of little factors that go into that. And then after that, we do a proclamation for the new day, and the rest is all history.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we'll get into my guest in just 1 minute. I am Cindy. I'm the founder of Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. I'm also a proud celebration ambassador with National Day Calendar and founder of National Bucket List Day. So go out and mark off your bucket list every April 24th. And if you live here in the Huntington Beach area, I'm having a ribbon cutting with the Huntington Beach Chamber as well as a after party at Cabo Wabo Beach Club. It's the new Sammy Hagar bar that's coming to you here at the Waterfront Hilton in beautiful Huntington Beach. Also, growing your business through referrals and national days. It's a book that is coming out here in the next few months, and I actually teach you how you can leverage the National Day calendar. And my guest today, Saul Lopez, financial advisor. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me here today. I really appreciate it.
Let's go into how you have a tie to National Pizza Day.
Yeah, let's get into the weeds of that. So, as Cindy mentioned, I'm a financial advisor. My office is here in Laguna Hills in South OC. I've been in my industry now for about 3 years. And as you can imagine, 3 years ago, the world was a lot different during COVID time. So there wasn't a lot of gatherings. And during those last 3 years, I've built relationships in places like the Santa Ana Chamber of Commerce, the Orange Chamber of Commerce. I sit as a president for a BNI chapter, which is a business networking group. I sit on the board for my alumni association at Chapman University. And then I have this job where I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of wonderful people. And one thing that me and one of my colleagues, Sean Keys, have been thinking about for the last year is how can we show appreciation to the people that have supported us this far, including our clients and our business partners. And I was at a BNI meeting about 3 weeks ago, so it's fairly soon. And someone mentioned, hey, National Pizza Day is coming up in February. And I was like, National Pizza Day sounds like the perfect excuse to throw a appreciation event and invite our clients and our business partners. I went and ran the idea by my colleague, and next thing you know, we're creating a flyer. Next thing you know, one of his clients sells pizza. He has a portable pizza business.
Nice.
One of my clients just recently acquired a space that we're able to rent out. An existing client also has a photo booth, a 360 photo booth. So things just started falling into place, and next thing you know, we're sending invites to everybody, and the event is full-fledged on February 9th.
So is there any other days that you celebrate besides National Pizza Day, of course?
There hasn't been a lot of, I'd say, celebrations, but it's weird how in the last couple of years, social media has really put a shining light on a lot of different national days. One thing that I noticed as I started to see this trend is that, almost every day is a national day for something.
Yes.
But I'm not crazy familiar with the calendar and what that looks like. Yeah, that would be amazing. I mean, I really like the concept of being able to integrate national days towards your business. Like I tell you, just having a pizza day that wouldn't have been on a national pizza day doesn't sound as cool and as attractive to bring people out. So having these different days as an excuse to do other things that you've been wanting to do and meaning to do, I think it creates a sense of accountability, right? Because it's that day. So either you do it that day or you don't do it at all. But it gives you an excuse as well to go through with certain things that maybe you didn't have the time to do before.
I'm actually going on National Day calendar right now to see. I think there's a financial advisor day. Let me go look and see.
That'd be amazing. Don't tell me what day it is, because now I'm gonna be expecting my clients to send me some chocolates or some wine for that.
If they know about it, right? So I'm looking right now, and it looks like October. Let's see. First Wednesday in October is World Financial Planning Day. So let me see if I can pull that up. Okay, here we go. Do you see it on the screen here?
Yes.
There's actually, well, you could use it as a regular calendar. The entries are pretty big, as you see.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah. So how else are you going to leverage the National Day calendar? Are you just going to start doing your homework on some national days?
Yeah, even this on the first Wednesday, National Financial Planning or World Financial Planning Day. Education for us is very important. So our clients understanding how their money is operating, and having days like that, like I mentioned, gives me a good excuse to put together maybe a presentation or some type of educational event where my clients can come in and learn something new that day that pertains to the overall plan. Maybe some tips on how to make sure that they're budgeting correctly, especially during these times of high inflation, right? We have to watch our dollars a little bit extra. So making sure that people are making those adjustments, I think that would be a perfect opportunity to do something like that.
So let's look through February here. So today is the 4th. So thank a mail carrier day. That's one that stands out for me. Homemade soup day. Play outside day is the 5th. Shower with a friend day. There you go. Weather person's day. If you like Nutella, that's another good day to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
The
My sisters would
6th,
love
frozen
that.
yogurt. The 7th, Alfredo day. Fettuccine Alfredo. Giving Hearts day is the 10th. Peppermint Patty Day. That's another good little gift that you can send in the mail, because my book actually talks about how you could pay it forward to your client or to a local business, and also talks about how you can send a gift in the mail based on the national day. Saturday is the 13th. Ferris wheel. If you want to go out to Las Vegas and have fun on that Ferris wheel, they actually have where you could do a happy hour on that Ferris wheel.
I've been on that before, and it is a very unique experience to be on a Ferris wheel that has a bar in it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. The 15th, Singles Awareness Day. The 16th, who do you know that's a grouch? Do a grouch a favor day.
Oh, wow.
And this is my favorite, actually, is the 17th, Random Acts of Kindness Day. Caregivers Day. I have a mom
What day
and
did you
a...
say that was?
What's that?
The random act of kindness?
The 17th.
Love that.
And then the 18th, I have 2 loved ones in a care home, so I'm going to actually send pizza to both facilities where my mom and my aunt are. There's also Drink Wine Day on the 18th.
Sign me up for that.
Yeah, right? We actually have some wine glasses on National Day calendar /shop. You could find it there.
Mhm.
And we got a little comment. And let me go through a few more. Margarita Day is the 22nd. California Day is the 22nd. Banana nut bread. That's another good reason to send a client a gift if you know a local bakery. If you are a dog owner, it's Dog Biscuit Day also on the 23rd. Chili Day and Tortilla Chip Day and Toast Day on the 24th. Clam Chowder and Skip the Straw Day on the 25th. I'm actually a part of the Surfrider Foundation here in Huntington Beach, so I always talk about Skip the Straw Day. The 26th is Pistachio Day. I actually have a close business partner who her birthday is on that day, so every year I send her pistachios.
Wow.
So let's see, that's about it. Public Sleeping Day is the 28th.
So Cindy, do some of these overlap on the same day, or is that essentially not allowed?
A lot of them are various in one day. Like for instance, for if someone wanted a national day, it's always good to pick a day that has very little days. Like for my national bucket list days, the 24th of April, and it's only me and Pigs in a Blanket Day. So if you want to pick a new day for your business or for your brand, that's the best way to do it, is look for a day that only has a few in it. Because sometimes you'll have 8 national days. And if you're a new national day founder like myself, then yeah, you want to pick the day where there's only 1 or 2 days in that day.
Got it. Okay, so that is something that is allowed.
Yes. So what are you planning on doing this year for your clients' birthdays? Do you ever do a half birthday card or a full birthday card or anniversary of business, something like that?
Yeah, I do a number of things. Obviously, the taking the time to send that quick text message. I've been looking to be more consistent with the birthday cards, kind of really creating a schedule, taking the time like today, right? I'm in the office on the weekend, taking that opportunity to see whose birthday is coming up and schedule something to go out. And obviously there's the real special clients, right, that have shown me an immense amount of support who, we want to do a lunch or maybe a dinner or go out and have a beer and really just, celebrate them and what they do. So there's different things that I do for different individuals. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because it's talked all about. I mean, what in the business arena, we always talk about know, like, and trust. But what we really need to be remembered as is know, like, trust, and remember. So when
Right.
it's our time to go and so-called kick the bucket, what have we done to be remembered in our life? So that's super important, not just with family or clients, but friends and everything. Just live your life every single day and be remembered. That's super key.
Absolutely, I would definitely agree. I always advise people to live life with purpose. Obviously, ideal in my realm is money, right? That's the one key topic. But I always tell people money is not going to be the source of happiness, but it's going to help you accomplish the things that you want to do in life. And if you want to live a life of impact, if you want to give back, that's the thing that's always going to allow you to do these things, right?
Exactly. Now we're coming to the end of the show. Who would you like to shout out today?
Oh, I want to shout out the vendors that are going to be out at our events. Again, it's Living Mi Vida Loca. Patty Cordova, she runs an amazing social media consulting business, and her space is the one that we're going to be renting out. So huge shout out to her for allowing us to do that. Raul Villegas, he's going to providing 360 photo booth for us, so that's going to be amazing.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah, Mario with baked pizza. He's gonna be the man that day. He's gonna be making freshly baked pizzas for our clients and our guests that day. Am I forgetting somebody? Oh, and Chris at Say Solis. He's gonna be providing wine for us that day. He's gonna be coming in and talking about the wine that he has. And last but not least, Jennifer for making this introduction and giving us the opportunity to come on here, and to you, Cindy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for following up. I appreciate it.
Oh, no worries. So tell my audience real quick in 1 or 2 sentences what your best referral is.
Yeah, this year I'm looking to connect with solopreneurs, people that are running a successful business on their own and are getting, we're in tax season and we have to pay a visit to our least favorite uncle, Uncle Sam. I want to make sure that these solopreneurs have the ability to take full advantage of their business and the type of write-offs that they can pretty much integrate to their business, at the same time having a bucket of money that they can use for later on. So yeah, solopreneurs would be a great referral for me. And of course, I'm always looking to meet with families, right? The people that drive this country, the people that are out there putting in the hours. I would love to talk to them and see how we can make sure that their lives are going to be filled with security and peace of mind, that their future is going to be okay.
Well, this podcast is more about the bucket list and national days, but I wanted to get you on here to talk about what National Pizza Day means to you. But I want you to plug Jennifer right now, where you're in the B&I tribe, in 1 or 2 sentences there, why they need to connect with her.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So Jennifer's slogan is a better insurance experience. And one thing that you need to know about Jennifer is that she's a second generation insurance agent. Her mom used to be an insurance agent. So she grew up around these things. And in these times in California where insurance is getting tougher and tougher to obtain, you need someone that's a broker like Jennifer who can go out and find the right products for the right prices for you. Someone who is going to be there for you at every turn of the way, especially if you're a business owner that has commercial insurance lines that need immediate assistance. You want to have someone like Jennifer on your team who's going to be responsive and well educated in everything that is changing in California in terms of the insurance world. So yeah, don't call anybody else. Call Jennifer. Easy.
Singing Cindy. Yeah. So what I like to do on birthdays, I actually did it with a group of friends the other day with Jennifer, and I went full on Marilyn Monroe happy birthday. So I love doing that, and it really makes a difference. A lot of things are just like a lot of small business owners are just thinking about their business. They're not really thinking about other people. So you have to take a step back and start thinking about that other person. Because at the end of the day, at the end of your life, that's really what's going to matter, because it doesn't matter about making money. It matters. I mean, people know you care when you show them that you care. And then that's how the relationship starts building, because it's super important to let people know that you care. And a lot of times, I don't always logo up with my gifts. I'll just say, hey, this is Cindy Lee. And another time, like for my travel business, or from our marketing business. Another time I'll say, are you ready to do another marketing task? Or are you ready to take your next vacation? Or there'll be another time where I send a magazine article, or I send a card just because, or like, for instance, November is National Gratitude Month. So I'll send cards that say, "This is Cindy. I want to let you know that I'm grateful. This is not about business today. This is all about you and letting you know that you're important." So sorry, I got a little thing in my throat. But yeah, so what is the one thing that you're going to do this weekend to pay it forward to a complete stranger?
Oh man, let me think about what I have going on this weekend. I have a meeting with a referral, brand new referral, and one of the things during our meetings is really try to understand what they have going on. And sometimes it's not necessarily a problem that I can fix, but really taking the time to understand their needs and making the right introductions. So for us, obviously, building a network of people that can solve different problems is always very important. So if I can meet with this young lady tomorrow and have a good meeting and hopefully help her out with something, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I want to do a shout out to Ivan Meisner. I've actually been following him since the late 80s. He is one of the reasons I'm writing the book. Also, Jeffrey Gittimore. I don't know if you're familiar with Jeffrey Gittimore. And this next Tuesday on my author podcast, I'm interviewing Go Giver Sell More, Bob Berg. Have you heard of Bob Berg?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty powerful because he's one of the reasons that I'm writing this book. And of course, Ivan Meisner. I mean, all he's been doing for many, many years. I mean, it's just amazing. So I'll go
Yeah.
do a shout out to your BNI chapter, and we'll close out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cindy. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank
Have a
you.
great one.
So, what's your BNI chapter?
Smart BNI, located down here, Laguna Hills, Mission Viejo area. We're a hybrid chapter, so we meet 3 times a week on a Zoom basis, and then the first week of the month we meet in person. Come together for some coffee, some bagels, and some networking.
And any TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube you want to shout out for your brand?
Yeah, I would say just my Facebook page, Saul Lopez, Modern Woodmen of America. That's the name of the firm that I work for. That's my official business page. If you guys want to follow me more on a personal level, my Instagram is Better Call Saul. Yeah, love to get to know some of you guys out there.
And anything else you'd like to add to the show before I pop you in the green room?
No, I think this is a great idea, Cindy. Obviously, putting a highlight on national days and how we can use those things to leverage our business and get in front of our clients and show appreciation. So I love it.